Hi guys, it's me, Will Silva. I'm here in my room. I've been working on a bunch of signs recently whenever I've had the time, and I've been doing a bunch of Ron Paul signs. I've never done any signs before for a candidate, and so I've been dabbling here and there. I haven't had so much money, and so what I've been doing is I've been going to the dollar store and getting materials. So what I'm gonna do is show you some of the examples of some of the things that I've been doing with just regular permanent markers. For instance, here are a couple of small signs that I've been making. Um, and if you're planning on making signs, I'd suggest making a bunch of different things that can appeal to different people. So, for instance, don't just try to appeal to Republicans, don't just try to appeal to Democrats. Try to appeal to a broad array of people. People that you know are in your community, um, straight people, gay people, black people, Mexican people, white people, anyone that you can bring up a subject that is of concern to somebody, make a point of it, put Ron Paul's positions on it, or try to put something that gets people thinking, huh, I didn't know that about the guy, or huh, does he really believe in that? So they will be interested in looking into what he talks about. So here, just the old-fashioned regular Ron Paul 2012, that kind of deal. There's that. And then there is tired of politics. Uh, this one is asking, are you tired of politics, of Republicans and Democrats lying? If so, Google Ron Paul. And then this is another one that's really good. This is one for people who, are very apathetic towards politics. You want to get someone to be encouraged. For those of I was very apathetic towards politics until I got into looking into Ron Paul. When I was a freshman in high school, when I looked into what this guy was talking about, I was just like, this guy's exactly right. Anyway, so that there's that, and then here are some more medium-sized ones. Ron Paul, 12, just regular, trying to get his name out there. Uh, really, really try to do more than just holding up Ron Paul signs. Those are good. Those are very good, especially since they get the name out there. But you need to also put some things that get people interested in what's going on. For instance, here's one that I have. It's the Legalize Freedom poster that I made. Um, Essentially, legalize in the sense of legalize marijuana, legalize raw milk, all that kind of stuff. Trying to get the federal government out of all the things that they don't need to be in. I don't personally do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. But I don't feel like just because I don't, that other people have to be forced to not to. It's a problem that needs to be dealt with within their communities, within their family, all that. Stuff like that should not be determined by the government. That takes away your liberties as a person to choose to do whatever you want to do. If there's any kind of limit, in my personal opinion, it needs to be done at the state level. If a state wants to legalize something and another state doesn't, then a state should be free to do whatever they want in their state. And a state that has nothing to do, for instance, like California. If California wants to legalize marijuana, but South Carolina doesn't, or Maine doesn't, or something like that, Maine or South Carolina or Florida has no business telling California what to do in regards to this. That's what I believe. Uh, Here's another one. Um, Really, really try to emphasize the Ron Paul Revolution. That's something I suggest. Here is Ron Paul Revolution. Really emphasize the love on that. On here I've got only veteran in the race gets more money from the troops than Obama and Romney combined. Never voted to raise taxes and wants to end the wars. That's another thing that gets a lot of people attracted to Ron Paul. A lot of liberals, a lot of independents, they really don't like the way the Republicans are trying to push this war on America. Here's another one I did of a comparison between Obama and Dr. Paul. and just got some things here like their top contributors and stuff like that. These kinds of signs are more of things that I would take to a farmer's market or something like that, out on the street into a marketplace. That way people can see it. People don't just look at it from the side of a road, and it gets people thinking, and it opens up people to debate. It opens up people to debate and discussion instead of just saying, oh, these Ron Paul people just blindly like Ron Paul because, they just want to legalize, or, oh, they just care about him because he wants to end the war. No, it's way more than that. It's way more than that. And here's the final design that I made. Since I live in California, legalization is a very big thing. And so I did this one for a lot of people that don't know about the guy. A lot of people here that are my age, I'm 19. A lot of people that are just coming out of high school, that are going into college, don't know about what's going on in politics. All they know is about Obama and Republicans. They only think about it in the sense of there's Obama and then there's the Republican Party. That's all they know about it. That's all they really care to know. They're very apathetic to politics. If they knew about this, if they knew that Snoop Dogg endorsed him, if they knew that Jonathan Davis of Korn endorsed him, if they knew that a bunch of people that they know about and care about endorse and know about this guy and are talking about this guy and actually look into what this guy is talking about, they would know. So the thing that I would suggest for you is to make a bunch of different signs about an issue that you know is like at a top priority within your community, with amongst your friends, amongst like high schools, colleges around your area. Try to make a sign that's more than just Ron Paul 2012. We really got to start getting people to open up their minds, especially now that things are coming down. We just got the Pittsburgh, we just had UCLA, we just had all these other events that thousands upon thousands of people have been coming to support Dr. Paul. And so we need to really buckle down with these next few states. We really need to show people that there's a lot of people that care about this. A lot of people that aren't just going to sit back anymore and just let the government do what they want to do. We need to let them know we're not going to take this media blackout. We're not going to take this scrutinization. We're not going to let them choose a candidate for us. We are the people of America, and we need to let our voices be heard. All right? Have fun, guys. I'll talk to you later. Ron Paul.